Some in my pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night, cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot, cause we ballin' and spittin' up every hour. Look, mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Girl, you the truth with all that goody power. You spin my head right round, when you go down, when you go down, down.
You spin my head right round, when you go down.
The temperature's outside, routinely topping 100 degrees, but we are inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. That sound of the big red siren brings the Cardinals and their fans to action. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end Greg Olson. Glad you are joining us for this one. And off we go under the stars in Glendale. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25. So out comes the Arizona offense for the first time. And here is Kyler Murray, the #1 overall pick in 2019 to lead them.
You have to figure, Mike, this is a confident quarterback coming into this one. He played such a large role, not only helping them win the division, but then he followed it up last week with a big wild card victory. Now, 1 week away from a championship game in front of their home crowd, everything is falling into place. But if they want to play next week, they're going to need another big game from their leader.
And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. That's his first grab in this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6. Murray now off the bootleg. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
That's a gain of 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming. They end up holding them to just a short game.
Trying to get any seed he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Getting the tough yards, they'll go with their fullback. And he's going to have the Cardinals' first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it home. Fortunately, nothing worried. The offense gets it.
It's a short pickup, taking us to the 49. Linebacker Troy Anderson there to make the play.
At their 49-yard line.
Murray now on 2nd down. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Troy Anderson.
He's just late on that throw. I don't even think he ever saw that defender drop into the zone, and it ends up costing the team the ball.
The Falcons set to take over here on offense. They'll be led out by the lefty from the University of Washington. It's Michael Penix.
You think back to last week and how well they played in the wild card round, being able to get out of there with a win. But now is when the pressure starts ramping up, Mike. You understand, you're only 2 wins away from the Super Bowl, so which team is able to balance the excitement of being here, but also not letting the pressure of the moment get the better of them?
On second down, here's Penix. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. The breaks on him, coming up now for first and 10. They'll run with Robinson. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best.
And he will score! Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Makes the score Falcons 7, Cardinals 0.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. They go play action now. Murray. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
That's one of those plays where you come off the field, Mike, and you're getting a lot of high fives. Hey, good job. But then that secondary's coach pulls you over to the side and says, hey, nice play. But next time, let's come away with the pick.
Murray going to hand this to Benson. And pick up 3 or maybe 4. Linebacker Troy Anderson there to make the play.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
On third down, Murray. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. That's his first grab in this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
And the Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Play action now. It's Murray. Throw on the run is complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Murray. Pushed out to his left.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a first down.
A gain of 3 yards. That's another Cardinals.
He'll go again with Benson. And he'll get about 5. From the 21, here's second and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. He keeps it himself. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Kyler Murray, touchdown, Arizona. Good with the extra point. And the Cardinals will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This taken at the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Falcons offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, they'll go with Rashad White, the back out of Arizona State. And they will finally run him down up near midfield.
There's a gain of 25 yards on the play. And the Falcons first down.
On first down, It's Penix. He's got his man. It's Mooney. There's no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin Lloyd. And the Cardinals will have great field position right around midfield.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 49.
Out of the pistol, it's Murray. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Jalen Walker. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive. 2nd down. Murray. A short one here, but by McBride. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 10.
From the gun, it's Murray. And that is incomplete.
I understand it's 3rd down. The quarterback's trying to make a play, Mike, but if you're going to make a dangerous throw on 3rd down and you're going to force the ball into tight coverage, at least do it past the sticks. Try to pick up that 1st down and maintain possession. He tries to thread the needle. Ball falls incomplete. And now it brings up 4th down.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down. On the move past the 40. And he will dive into the end zone. 81 yards. Touchdown Atlanta.
Zane Gonzalez lining up for the extra point.
Gonzalez tacks on the extra point. And the Falcons will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Cards offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll do so with 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 21-yard line.
Again, it's Benson. And he's followed up after a gain of a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. He's got his man, complete to Wilson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. 1 quarter down in this NFC divisional round matchup. It's the Falcons with the early lead. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. 2nd quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. A run with Benson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
He'll gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, here's Murray. Off he goes. And a kick down, avoid the hit. Gain about 7. Setting up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Working out of the gun, Murray. He'll try to run for it.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
The Falcons offense and Xavier Worthy getting set to take over once more. And as this season starts to wind down, we look ahead to NFL honors the week of the Super Bowl. We're going to get some of the candidates to take home the award for the Offensive Player of the Year. And mark them down up beyond the 30. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Falcons.
On first down, it's White. From the 35, here's 2nd and 6.
Second and 6.
From the gun, here is Penix. That's complete left side to Worthy. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
It's a
Gain there of 21. First down, Atlanta.
First down.
They'll throw. It's Penix. That's to Mooney. Complete right side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
Gain of 22 more
A
yards.
fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First down.
Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And the Falcons are going to have first and goal. Trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
16 more yards. That's another Falcons.
The throw is Penix. That's pulled in at the 2. And he's in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown Falcons. He's shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Gonzalez tacks on the extra point. And the Falcons will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Green. Sit. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And he'll take this past the 30, a gain of 6, mark it at the 31. 2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 31-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. To throw is Murray. He'll work this out wide to Benson. And he's going to get this close to a 1st down, but he's out of bounds a yard short, and that's going to make it 4th down. Taken at the 19. And this winds up a very nice return. He's able to get up past the 40-yard line. The Falcons offense starting to trot out for this next possession. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. They'll get 11 there. And that's a 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And a good run there. They'll get him 5 yards. 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 19-yard line.
They'll go again with White. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. Penix on third down. Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
First down.
From the gun, it's Penix. That one is caught by Mooney. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 5 at the 6-yard line.
19.
Here's Penix. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. Josh Sweat, he's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up third and long.
60, 19 tight.
Looking to throw, it's Penix. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's fourth down.
Coverage by Maxwell.
The Gonzalez kick is good. And the Falcons can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Cardinals offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Now, Murray. He'll get back to Wilson. Second down, they need 3.
To Michael Wilson. A 7-yard pickup.
Looking from the shotgun, it's Murray. He'll find his tight end, McBride. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
And the Cardinals, first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now Murray. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
It's a 10-yard
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
At the 40-yard line.
Throwing Murray. Quick throw, taken in. Cards going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
And 14.
Now Murray on 3rd and long. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of
1st and 10.
yards. That's good for a Cardinals first down. 1st and 10.
Murray looking to throw. That's to the right side. Up by McBride. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20s. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Murray's going to throw again. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
On 3rd down, Murray. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. Bates' kick is good. And the Cardinals are back within 2 scores.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. There are 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And they'll take this up to the 30. They'll pick up a 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, here is Penix. Now, deep ball for London. That is brought in. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So, halftime here out west. Let's send it east. We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. We are back at it in the third quarter. They'll get across the 20, mark them down at the 23-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. Here's White. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing is Penix. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
A 7-yard gain.
It's 3rd and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll throw. It's Penix. He's got his man, and he finds Worthy. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
And the Falcons, first down.
On the handoff, it's White. He'll push forward for about a yard. Tackled there by Matt Wilson. Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. The throw is Penix. That's caught right side. It's London. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. The defense could not bring him down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. You're going to go play action with Penix. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
They run over center with Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. Throw on the run is complete. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line.
That's another Falcons first down.
On 1st down, it's Robinson. And this tackle there, he pushes forward, and will give him 4 yards. It is 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll go again with Robinson. And he will power his way into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
The Cardinals offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down. So, from 37, here's 2nd down and 4. Now, it's Murray. Here's a screen set up for Benson. And he'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with the 1st down.
Gain of 6. And And the Cardinals, first down. First and 10 at the 43.
From the gun, it's Murray. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Swim. Murray going to look to do it himself. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Third down and 9.
Third down and 9.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
That's taken at about the 14. And a very solid return as they're able to bring him down.
Take over first and 10.
Here's Bijan Robinson on the Falcon offense, set for their next drive. They'll start it here with a first and 10. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
On play action, Penix. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page in this target. That's incomplete. What can they do here on third down and 7? Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he'll slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
It's a gain of 18. And the Falcons, first down.
On the give, it's Robinson. And he'll be brought down right around the 40. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, is there to stop. Here's second and 6.
Second and 6.
Here's Penix. They'll set up the screen to White. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. It's good for a Falcon first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On the give, it's White. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Second down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 18-yard line.
From the gun, it's Penix. That caught left side by Pitts. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
First down.
Back to throw. Here's Penix. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Drake London. Touchdown Falcons. Gonzalez tacks on the extra point. And the Falcons will extend this third quarter lead.
Cardinals 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on first and 10. And he'll be out of bounds to pick up, though, of 6. From 29, here's second and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. He runs with it.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Jesse Bates, the veteran safety, able to come flying in, and he records the sack.
At the 26-yard line.
Second down, Murray. That one out of reach. The receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Third and long.
Troy Anderson on the coverage.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. And this ball incomplete on third down. The Cardinals lined up for punt, as he'll come on and kick for the 5th time here tonight. This is taken at his own 30. And it will brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Here comes Drake London. The rest of that Atlanta offense getting set to take over once more. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the third quarter. Might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Falcons.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. And the lefty Penix on first down. With the man, he's got it. It's London. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10.
Falcons, first down.
To give to White. Second and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Another run here with White. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
That's another Falcons first down. A gain of 7. And a Falcon first down.
Looking to throw. It's Penix. He's going to tuck. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. But this is taken in by a teammate. Gonzalez now for the point out. He knocks it through. And the Falcons will add one more onto their big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Cards offense ready to take over once again. They'll begin with first and 10. Working out of the gun, Murray. Quickly to the outside and complete.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 2.
Now, Murray. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Now here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
And you'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Here comes Drake London. The rest of that Atlanta offense getting set to take over once more. He will forward. And they will finally run him down up near midfield. And ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Second and 10.
It leads to second and 10.
Here's a give up the middle with White. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Tackled back at the 46.
But after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Going for it all. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Cardinals offense about ready to take over once more.
At their own 28-yard line.
Murray now to throw on first down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout. That's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
On the hole. Murray going to hand this to Benson. And he finds some daylight. Past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 2.
Third and 2. Now Murray. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5. But it will keep the drive
Gain
going.
of 6. And the Cardinals first down.
Out of the pistol, it's Murray. This throw right is taken in by 5. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
50 yards on the play. That's another Cardinals first down. First and goal at the
To throw
9-yard
is
line.
Murray. On the run to the right. Now he'll run it.
First and goal. Quarterback thinks he's got a shot to take this one in himself. I think he's just a little late in his reaction and decision to turn into a runner. Defense has just enough time to get there. They stop him short of the end zone. Second and goal.
Here now, second down and goal. Benson is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Cardinals will get just a bit closer.
17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This will be returned from the 6. It'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense ready to take over once more. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong. The drive begins with a run by White. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Play action. It's Penix. As hot down the field, it's Worthy. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Big play after big play to start this drive. 34 for that one.
A gain of 34 yards. And the Falcons
So they come to the
first down.
line for first down and 10. Here comes White on the toss right. Finding space at the 15. And he's into the end zone. They are pouring it on. Rashad White. Touchdown Atlanta. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Cardinals offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. Let's go. On 1st and 10, it's Murray.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 27 yards. That's good for a Cardinal.
On 1st and 10, here's Benson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Here's a 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd.
To throw is Murray. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Cardinals 1st down.
Now Murray. And deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by A.J. Terrell. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is White. And he will be taken down. We'll see. They want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. So